And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
VR, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving stop coming off the bag. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Nunez charging this one, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
And now Bryce Harper.
Right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Digging in now, Hanser Alberto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. In now for the O's, number 21. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Here comes
the shortstop, Gene.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
1 and 2. Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. Scott Kingery is on deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 21 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting 9.
At the plate, John Means. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3rd inning, no score to this point. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So one gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The high fastball is in there. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Liner towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Popped him up. Mancini is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him. Here in this one. First offering on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. He's running, drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Santander leads off second with nobody out. Swing, strike 2.
3-2.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 21. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
In now, Gene Segura. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Scott Kingery would be next. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Throw down to third. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. but he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting. Renato Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. No hits to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jay
Bruce will grab a.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 23, Jay Bruce.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Bruce, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
One and two, here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready once again, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he pops him up back behind second base. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, number 21. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 gone.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Mark Trumbo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. His lifetime line against Nicasio, 2 hits in 7 tries. Now the 2-0 home. Out to short for Segura. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jonathan Villar becomes the first out of the inning. Trey Mancini will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Right
into the box now, Anthony Santander. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
2 balls and a strike. Trumbo is off of first with 2 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Orioles as they hold on. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
66. Tanner
stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Dickerson is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 2-run game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Attention, please.
Andrew Knapp
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 15, Andrew Knapp.
0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. VR is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Sean Armstrong takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
No strike.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. Neris is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, number 21. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The catcher.
Standing in, Chance Sisco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. First pitch on its way. Hot shot towards the hole. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Here's the 0-1. Weak roller right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Jean Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. They'll throw into second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Trey Mancini has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Kingery. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Scott Kingery.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Now back.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Liner towards second. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Sean
Hitting for the Phillies, number 13. John Rodriguez.
The 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 21 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. Still all square. David Robertson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now batting, Anthony Santander. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Anthony
hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's one as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Paul Fry comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Rio Ruiz has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Popped him up. Mancini is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 3.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
That's inside. 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Under it is the center fielder. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Phillies striding in, number 21. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. Kingery's there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for
Baltimore. Number 19, Chris Davis.
The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in for his second at bat, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jonathan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out of town.